Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. There are definitely a lot of rules.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Donna her eyes.
I know that part always makes me smile. It's like the perfect ending because it's like it always makes me smile. So it's like we start the show off with a smile.
Yeah.
Because I have to work at smiling sometimes.
Me too.
Smiling doesn't always come really easy for me. Like I have to work on having like a good attitude towards life. Like it's a chore for me. It really is. Like to be happy. I'm happy.
Courtney's here chatting up a storm. What's up, Miss Courtney? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Miss Courtney, I'm starting to sound like a Southerner.
Why?
Because they all say that here, like Miss T, like Miss Martha always says, hi, Miss T.
Yeah.
So like I'm starting to do that now.
Well, I'm definitely not a Southerner, but I like to refer to people as Miss Peggy or Miss. I always say Miss something.
I mean, it's New York. In me, I don't say things like that.
I like it.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Thank you guys all for coming in. We appreciate it. Yes. Hopefully you got a little Donna After Dark last night. And if you didn't, that means you're not a member.
It wasn't really what
Courtney missed it.
Courtney, don't go back and watch it, please. Just don't go back and watch it.
Can you go back and watch members only videos?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea. And it was totally unplanned. Like I was waiting for Al to show up with all the plush. And I'm like, oh, I think this is a good opportunity to do Donna After Dark. And it was in the dark. I was outside in the dark.
Like so dark.
Oh my God.
You were definitely really dark. All right, let's say hello. And there she is. First one in the house today. Hey,
Heidi says, yes, I watched it this morning. So you can go back and rewatch.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
I didn't know. Cece says it was definitely dark. Hi, Mama Beth.
Yeah. And Donna's PayPal address and the link to register if you don't have a registration with us. Remember, register only once with either me or Donna. It's the same form, so no need to duplicate it. Just let us know that you're registered. We'll check it and we'll give you a wrench. Yeah. So, Courtney, I saw some of your conversation here. We have found that this to be true. And guys, I urge you guys to leave comments on our videos because the comments will put us in your top search whenever we go live or when we have a video coming up. It will actually put us at the top of your list. So if you guys aren't getting notifications, if you're like, oh man, I didn't know you were live, this should push us to the top of your algorithm. Cece, hello.
Hi, Cece.
Carol, honey, how are you? Abba Chip. What's up, Mr.
Christopher? Thank you again, Christopher. We had a lovely evening. I was saying last night I was going to go with just the girls, but Ricky joined us. So it was nice. We had a nice evening.
Awesome. Holly's in the house. Hey, 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 Miss Holly.
Hi, Holly. How are you, sweetheart? How are you feeling? Oh, I just found an awesome ring.
Yes, when you comment, you're more likely to see content from that seller. Yep, totally makes sense. Yeah. So I think that's the key. I think we've unlocked the key. Good morning. Good afternoon, Heidi, I should say.
Hi, Heidi. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Jill, honey. How are you? Jill, you
Hi,
working
Jill.
today?
No, she doesn't work on Sundays.
Oh, I don't know. Hi, D. Hewitt.
I gotta look and see if there's a marking on this ring because it is awesome.
Coco 1818. Is this a wholesale auction or individual pieces? It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
It's both, honey. We do both. Thank you for coming in, Coco. We do big bulk orders. We show big bulk stuff, and then we show individual stuff because a lot of the people that are our viewers, a lot of them they're not resellers, so we try to do like individual things because sometimes the people like to do their Christmas shopping or buy for their grandchildren or buy themselves a little something. So yeah, so we
Or
like
they're
to
just
mix it up.
collectors. Or they might be collectors,
Or
you
they
know.
might be collectors.
I might show a stack of comic books and it might not necessarily be for somebody who resells. It might be somebody who collects comics.
I can't believe this gorgeous ring does not have any markings on it.
Well, welcome in, Coco. Coco, if you have a registration, just let us know and I'll wrench you up, honey. And if you don't, the link is in the description above. If you've already registered, then no need to fill it out again. Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. How are you today?
Andrew. Hello, hello.
Hi, Andrew.
Melanie's in the house. Good morning, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
D. Hewitt. What's going on?
Hi, Dee.
Hi, Gail.
Thanks, Gail. You guys, our old faithfuls.
Huzak and Folly.
Hey, Folly. I was just looking at something over here that said Folly on it. I don't remember what it was. I had to go into the shipping.
Hi, Jeannie. How are you, honey?
Jeannie, how are you, sweetheart?
And Dora.
Dora, I haven't talked to you in a really long time. We need to chat, girly. Hi, Shani.
Christopher. Courtney's in the chat, Christopher.
I know, he was so funny. Al was funny. He's like, oh, Donna after dark. He's like, what's this all about?
Junebug.
Hi, Junebug. How are you, honey?
Hope you're all right, honey. Oh,
Holly says she's feeling better. Good. I'm glad, Holly. You going to take another week off of work or are you going to go back to work this week?
Hi, Nancy.
How long do you have to stay off? Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Vanessa.
Hey, V. How are you, honey?
Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim. Welcome in.
All right. Thank you guys for coming in this morning. Did you go out this morning?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I went.
He came to you.
Huh?
He came to you.
No. I met him. I went and picked up the comics.
Oh, okay.
I went and picked up the comics. And then I was trying to think. I had another thing that I needed to do today, but I canceled it until next week because I just have too much on my plate between guys. I sold 76 lots, and I only did a little bit of shipping yesterday, and I don't know how much shipping I'll get done today. So I figured between being live with you on your channel and I have to go to Costco today. I have to go to Costco at some point before they close. And so I don't think I'm going to get much shipping done today, even though Dawn is coming, but I don't know. I don't think she's going to stay. So tomorrow is going to be a big shipping day for me. And I just didn't want to drive all that way.
How are you, Camille, honey? Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Camille. Hi, honey.
Oh, she changed her profile picture. Aww.
Hi, Lori. How are you, sweetheart?
Nice picture, Lori. Hi, Michael. Welcome in.
Michael.
Hey, Z Cats. How are you, Sue?
Nance Pieces, Donna, you looked exhausted last night. I was, Nance. I was so tired last night. I couldn't even like get out of my own way. And when Al called me and said that he was on his way with the plush, I was like, oh God, the last thing I wanted to do was deal with that. I mean, it was quick, but still, I just wanted to have a nice dinner and just relax the rest of the night. But you know, as you guys know, because you're resellers, the reseller business, it's all the
It's
time. And
24/7, yeah.
and especially when you're like,
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
oh, thank you, Jeffrey.
Very appreciated. Thank you.
Especially when you're buying the way I buy in such huge quantities. Like a lot of the times, I don't want to say no to these people that make me these offerings because, well, number one, I want to have awesome stuff for you guys. And number two, they'll move on.
Oh yeah, they'll
sell it
find
to
someone else. Yeah. Hi, Maddie, honey. Welcome in. Angela, hi, honey. Who's X says it was great how you had him say hello to the group.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's
Yeah.
so good. He's like really connected down here in this area. Like he knows a lot of people, and like we have what's called the South Florida Fair, and like when the South Florida Fair came around last year, he got my girls free tickets to the South Florida Fair, and he just knows a lot of people.
Right.
He's always giving me like leads on people that have stuff, and he's good people. He's good people. That's why when he says jump, I jump. So
hi, Gayla. Welcome in.
Hi, Gayla.
Hey, Denise.
Denise, welcome in. We haven't seen you for a while.
Denise. How are you, honey? Oh, that is a real giant Snickers bar, Huzak. So the joke used to be that T needed a Snickers. So one of our YouTube followers bought me that Snickers like 3 years ago. So no one's touching that Snickers. And
when she would get
the Team Snickers shirt too. So
sometimes she'd get a little snippy, you know, when it came to rules.
Hi, the pink Jeep. Pink Jeep. I am getting to you tomorrow. I am absolutely getting to the pink Jeep and Daniel tomorrow, 100%.
Oh, Denise has been sick with COVID.
Oh, COVID. Oh, Denise, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I hope it's behind you now. I hope you're done with that. Hi, Gloria. Miss Van Tassel is in the house.
Hi, Gloria, honey.
Jenny says, who doesn't need a Snickers? Right. Exactly.
It was never, even when I ate chocolate or candy, I don't think that was even, you know what I liked? I like dark chocolate. So I liked the Milky Way dark. That was like one of my favorites, or Reese's peanut butter cups, because I love peanut butter too.
Yeah, they have at Whole Foods, which is right around the corner from me here, they have a huge, massive chunk of dark chocolate, and you can request for them to cut you pieces of it, like off the big, huge chunk, and then they have, smaller pieces like all around it, already prepackaged.
Right.
And it's that real bitter, like dark chocolate. I love bitter dark chocolate.
It's another thing we have in common too.
It's so good. I absolutely love it.
Oh, good. She says she's feeling much better. Awesome.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, Sue. Oh, I'm going to put my ticker on for you guys. We'll give something away today. We'll collect some comments from you guys.
Bum crack pickers in the house.
Hey, BCP. How are you, honey? Welcome in.
Good to see you.
All right. Let me
Frolly, it's so delicious. Oh my gosh, I love dark chocolate. It always reminds me, and I've told this story before. It reminds me of my friend Marie Ginsburg when I lived in Boston and I worked at Winston Flowers. We worked in my very first job with Winston Flowers before they moved me to the Back Bay of Boston. I worked in Chestnut Hill in their Chestnut Hill store, which was in the Chestnut Hill Mall. And right across from us was called the Chocolate Dipper. And they would make fruit dipped in chocolate, like strawberries, bananas, pineapples, and all that kind of stuff. And at the end of the night, um, we would have to throw away any flowers that were in full bloom because we would get new flowers in the morning. So they literally just went in the trash. And it was such a waste because a lot of the times, I mean, some of the girls would take, and the boys that worked in the store, whoever was working that shift, I was the store manager. I would let them just take the flowers home because they were just going in the trash anyways.
Right.
So I became friendly with the manager of the chocolate dipper. And so what we would do is we would swap. They used to have to throw all of their dipped fruits, whatever was left at the end of the evening. They didn't refrigerate it. They just threw it away. Such a waste, right?
Yeah.
And they would make new stuff in the morning. And so I became really friendly with the manager of the dipper. And so at night, I would give her and her employees our flowers, and she would give me and my employees all of their leftover fruit from the day that was dipped in chocolate. And I used to always go after the milk chocolate, and I used to like white chocolate. And Marie used to always go after the dark chocolate. And I used to be like, I don't like dark chocolate. And Marie died of pancreatic cancer, unfortunately, probably about 8 years ago. And I remember her saying to me, and I remember her saying this to me like it was yesterday. She's like, Donatella. And she was a very eloquent woman. And she used to work in the flower shop just to have something to do, keep herself busy. And she was so eloquent. And she said to me one day, she says, Donatella, you really should acquire a taste for dark chocolate, my dear. And I was like, okay. And so I started eating dark chocolate. So now I love dark chocolate, and I could care less about milk chocolate, and I'm not a big fan of white chocolate anymore. I just love dark chocolate. It always reminds me of Marie. She was so dear to me. I loved Marie, and she was married to this guy who was like connected in the day, and she used to have like these amazing stories of like these lavish parties that they used to go to. And she used to tell me that she was like such a great storyteller. I miss Marie so much. I'm still friends with both of her kids on Facebook. She has a daughter that's about my age and a son who's a little bit older than I am. But yeah, what a huge loss in my life when she passed away. Marie was so dear.
Maddie, how many? Did you hit 800 yet? Tell us.
Hi, Maddie. How are you?
Hi,
honey?
Linda.
Say hi
Welcome
to Mom and Dad. Say hi to Mom and Dad, sweetheart. Polly says she gave you great advice. She always gave me great advice. And actually, she's the one who taught me the appreciation of receiving a gift that's pre-owned, meaning that she gave me for my birthday one time this beautiful, it was a heart pendant, and it had in the middle of it, and I don't know what happened to that heart pendant, but it had a blue topaz in the middle, and it had all little pearls around the outside, and the pendant was hers, and she re-gifted it to me, and she's the one who said to me that she always loved receiving gifts that belong to someone, because she thought that, and she taught me this, and it changed my mindset on it, and I learned to love and appreciation for that kind of stuff. She said to me, she said, it's a much more dear gift when someone gives you something that belongs to them.
My aunt was famous for doing that.
Then what's that?
My aunt was famous for doing that. My
She
mother,
was?
yeah, the one that I had the mortgage company with. Yeah, she would bring people in her home, and if somebody admired, like, oh, that's a beautiful cat statue or something, she's like, would you love it? Would you take care of it? And she would give it to them.
Yeah, I love it. I try to do that too. Like if Donna's watching, or she'll tell you, like when she's here and she's like, oh, I really love this. I'm always like, do you want it? Like, you can have it. Like, even though it's not like mine personally. I mean, I did buy it. I'm going to resell it, but But yeah, so she made me appreciate that when people gift you something that is a personal,
Right.
something personal of theirs that they want to give you. A gift from the heart is a precious thing. It is. Hi, Christy. How are you,
Hi,
honey? I
Christy.
hope you're having a good day. You guys, prayers out to Christy's dad. He's really sick, and Christy is just, she is just by his side and doing everything she can to make him feel comfortable. And prayers out to you, Christy. I know you're going through a lot right now with your
Hi,
daddy.
Cheryl. How are you, honey? Welcome in. 724. For those of you, I know you all have to be subscribed here in order to comment. Guys, I'm like 20 away from 4,000. Please. 420 away. 20. Truth be told, I want to beat Patrick too, because he's just as close. Shh, mum's the word. Hi, Vintage Chick. Welcome in.
Hi, Vintage Chick. Thank you.
Are either of your parents? My dad is still alive, Angela. My mom passed a couple of years ago, but my dad is still with us.
Yeah, and my dad is still with us too. My mom passed away also.
Hi, Mary. Welcome in.
Hi, Mary. Where's that Daniel Sanders?
Daniel, wake up.
He's so fresh, him and his doll buying. Kind of over it.
He'll be in. He might be working too. Who knows?
Gil, I loved that you did the praying hands in all the different colors. That is so sweet. I love that. Donna, did you give out hearts on your comments from last night's plush lots? I looked this morning and I didn't see anybody that placed an order, which I was surprised because I thought I said that to T a few minutes ago. I'm like, I checked the video and I didn't see anybody place an order. Maybe
did you have the comments on?
Yeah, no, there's comments. And I did heart and like the comments. Cheryl, did you want an order of plush?
Thanks, Nancy P. Oh, awesome, Huzak.
Look at Vintage Chick. We love you, Daniel.
We love Daniel. He's great. We love him.
We do?
Oh, stop.
He's always buying dolls.
Well, I guess that means you have to find some dolls. You know, just like I find these.
Thor! Oh, there was an echo with that scream.
Thor.
The pink Jeep. I got in a huge amount of plush last night. A combination of, I still haven't gone through it all. It's just all piled up there. There was 8 bags, mega, like bigger than contractor bags full of everything from more Build-A-Bear to, and I saw a comment on Carrie. Carrie, are you here? She said, is my Build-A-Bear lot in there? I thought the only one that I had left to ship out was Heather Blackwell's. So I'm gonna look and see about Carrie's. Why
I don't understand Cheryl's comment. She says, yes, please, but may I request no bears? I still have a lot to list.
Yes, Cheryl. She doesn't want any Build-A-Bears. She wants an assortment of all different animals, is what she's saying.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you want a plush lot, but you don't want any bears. I thought that's what all the plush was.
I'm going to write you down right now, Cheryl. And let me know when you send payment, and I'll get it out right away for you because I get it. These bears are taking up my life. Well, I call them bears. These plushies are taking up my life.
I saw that, Vanessa. I saw that. She's awesome too. Thank you, guys. We appreciate your support, guys. You just don't.
The pink Jeep. I'm doing mystery lots. $60 for a great big ball, and she said she loved the Build-A-Bear. You can request no Build-A-Bear. It's fine. It will be Disney, old, new, TY. I don't know. It's just yeah, $60. It's just a mix, honey. Just a mix. Yeah, I went live last night for members, and I let people just pick the price. I just put it out there and I said, "What are you guys willing to pay for an 18 by 18 ball?" And someone, I don't remember who it was, said $60. I just said, keep in mind it's going to cost, anywhere from $20 to $30 for the East Coast shipping.
West Coast.
West Coast. The Pink Jeep wants one too. Thank you, honey. Thank you. All right, I will send one out to you.
Yeah, if you guys ever do an unboxing from either of us, let us know. Let us know. We'll come in and share it out. That's awesome. Appreciate that.
My son
Courtney does it for us. She's awesome. We love Courtney. She's our biggest cheerleader.
Courtney?
Yeah.
My son watching today laugh out loud on my laptop. That Linda by Norman resell. Oh, did someone come in on Linda by
yes.
Norman?
Linda by Norman resell came in, yes.
Oh, that's her son. Welcome.
What do you mean you don't post them? It's just for fun right now. So, in other words, you do a video, but you don't put it on YouTube. You just keep it private? I'm not sure I understand. Or you just record it. Okay. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome in. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Sylvia.
Sylvia, I think it's one box you have to ship out for you. You're my twin lot, and I'll get it out. Oh my God, Lori. She wrote, unbelievable. My husband's flight from Calgary to Dallas-Fort Worth was canceled without any notice or reason. Called to find out why. They called me back in 56 to an hour and 17 minutes.
Wow.
So you can't talk to him? Is that the problem? Oh, maybe because Canada International? Oh, that stinks. Oh, we're still learning. Our brooch video was out of focus. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you know what? Some cameras that have autofocus don't really autofocus. Like I bought one that was it said autofocus on it, and I just did not like it. Oh, thank you, the Pink Jeep. Thank you so much. And thank you, Stacy. And then Christopher bought me one, a really good one, and that one doesn't focus well for me at all either. So I use my I use an old iPhone. It's not that old, but it's
older. Yeah.
It's older, and sometimes you could hear like an echo in it, and sometimes not. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I think that probably the same thing with my camera. You know how mine gets out of focus so much when I'm showing stuff,
Yeah,
right?
show
I
your
think this
camera.
is an autofocus camera too.
Let me see your camera.
Well, this is the one.
Yeah, that's similar to the one that I bought, and I paid like I think $70 for it. And I know Christopher paid a lot more for the one that he sent me, and I can't get them to focus. But yet, here's my phone. I mean, you guys see how beautiful, like, and crystal clear it is.
Yeah.
So it's, it's really strange that the autofocus cameras don't work well. The only thing is that sometimes you get that echo. Like today we have no echo. I don't know. Like
So
sometimes
weird.
it's so weird. Like, and sometimes you get that high whistling pitch, and then the echo goes away. Like I haven't researched it. I don't know what causes that. I didn't set this up any different than I normally do. I set it up exactly the same way today. And today there's no echo whatsoever. And what's amazing too is, I'm going to add this back to the stream T. What's amazing too is like I can, if I was using one of those external cameras, like I can go all the way up And look
Right.
at how beautiful and crystal clear that is. And it, it will focus on the item, where sometimes with the cameras, it focuses on the background. The
Right. Right.
autofocus goes to the background. Like T struggles with that a lot.
Yeah.
And then you have to like put your hand over the camera and take it away, and then it will focus on it. So, in my opinion, you guys, if you can get over like the little echoing that happens with my phone, it happens. I would use a phone. Like if you have an older either Android or iPhone hanging around. I personally, and I tried two different cameras, a really expensive one and a relatively expensive one. And both of them, in my opinion, have failed on performance level. And I have defaulted back to my phone.
Oh, Chris. Hi, Dominic, sweetheart. Welcome in.
Christopher, I can send it back, honey, if you want it, because this is what Christopher bought me. And I can send it back if you want it for your comics. This is the camera that Christopher bought me, and it's awesome. I mean, I just keep it in the drawer as a backup, just in case something happens. But
Is that a scanner phone? Is that why he wants it for postcards and comics?
I don't know, but it's really fancy. Like you can set it up, and it goes, you can set it up like any way you
Oh,
want.
yeah, that is awesome.
And it has a light on it. And when I was up in Maine and Vermont and New Hampshire and stuff, I brought this with me, and I used it a lot when I was traveling. It's, really compact. I mean, it's awesome. This is not a paid commercial, but
And he says, no, Donna, I'm not an Indian giver. Nobody's accusing you of that, Christopher.
oh, Christopher, I'll be happy to send it to you, honey, if you want to use it. I was just keeping it as a backup in case something happens.
And it's so funny, but I keep forgetting. And I when I cleaned my office the other day, I looked at it and I said, Robbie bought me a GoPro, and I'm not using it. I'm like, I should be using it.
Well, I don't know if you can use a GoPro as a camera.
I don't know if you can use it as a camera, but even for my videos. Yesterday I did a little short, nothing big. I didn't release it yet, but of the, Galen's husband didn't want to be photographed. So I honestly forgot as we were walking out the door with the dolls, like to take a big picture. So I just did a little one, but again, I did it on my camera. I always forget about my GoPro.
Okay, Christopher, I'll send it with your stuff, honey. I'll send it. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you can put it to use, why not, Christopher?
I gotta make sure this is the cord.
GoPro has good. Yeah, he bought it for me for Christmas, and I keep forgetting to use it. I used it when I did the big toy store haul. Used it for that, and I used it for one other thing, and then I guess I put it away to bring it here, and it got mixed up in the mess.
Make sure this cord was with it. So I think, yeah, there's the cord for it. So yeah, I've got it. I don't have the original box, honey, but I'll wrap it up good in bubble wrap and send it off to you. So if you want to use it for your comics and stuff.
Oh, you can use a GoPro. Okay.
Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, because it was expensive. It's too expensive to be sitting in a drawer to use in case of emergency.
Right.
I have another phone that I found in a storage unit that is unlocked, that I keep in the drawer also, that if something, happened to this.
But don't you have to have service on the phone so you can click the link to join? No,
you just have to be able to log into your wireless internet.
Awesome burger. Thank you. Thank you for the $5.
Thank
burger.
you, Mike and Diana. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As long as you like this phone here doesn't have service on it. I just use it for a camera, and it's just logged into my, what do I have? AT&T.
This morning.
Oh my God. Should I tell them the story about, I was going to tell them last night at Donna After Dark.
Yeah, that would have been a good Donna After Dark story for
I
sure.
know, but I forgot. Should I tell them the story?
I have a question first. This morning we had a discussion, and you told me you had Verizon. Now you have AT&T.
I have AT&T for my for the wireless provider, not wireless, the internet provider for the cottage. And I
Oh,
have AT&T for my phone.
Verizon.
You remember when I first bought the cottage, I bundled it up and I did AT&T and wireless all together because I just wanted one bill. But
Right.
AT&T doesn't have fiber optics in this community. Only Verizon does. Verizon has wireless, fiber optics. Yeah. Verizon has fiber optics in here, but not AT&T. And remember, I couldn't get reception the first
Yeah.
few days. It was so bad. So I had to drop AT&T and then they charged me
Yeah.
and I never got that money back. And I fought with them to get that money back and I never got it back. When I have strength, energy, and time, I'll fight to get it was like, I think it was like $260 or something. They charged me the installation fee and they charged me for using it for 4 days, even though I didn't even use it. I'm like, I knew from day one that I couldn't use it. It
Yeah.
took you 4 days to get here to get rid of the service or to disconnect it. Like, why do I have to pay you the 4 days? And then they called me. I was live. They called me and they said, if you don't pay your bill, we're going to disconnect your service. And I'm like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. What do you mean? I have a bill with you? So I paid it that you were showing, and I paid the bill thinking I was paying AT&T, which is my wireless from my phone bill. But in fact, what I paid was Verizon for the wireless, and then I shouldn't have paid it, but they probably would have reported me to the credit agency. But then I got it straightened out, and they were supposed to send me a check back, and they never did. And oh my God, these kinds of things that take so much time.
Oh, they suck the energy out of you for sure.
They
100%.
do. They suck the energy out of you, just like, going to get the ticket straightened out, and I tried to pay it and it wasn't even in the system yet. So I have to remember to do that because I'm not going to go to court for it. Ours was $100 install and they sent $100 Visa card 3 weeks later. Yeah, I didn't get anything. AT&T has fibers there. Yeah. I can't wait for the next DAD. What's that?
Donna after dark.
Oh, Polly, you're so funny. I promise I'll make it more juicy this time. And not just me exhausted after stuffing myself with the bestest sushi in town. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. It was awesome. So my husband got into the car last night with a tumbler and he says to me, you want a sip of this? And I said, no, thanks. And he was drinking it. And Chezzy said to him, what are you drinking, Daddy? And he said, a martini, because, Ricky likes martinis. And so my daughter says to him, hey, primetime treasure hunter, how are you? I know. I got the idea from you, honey. So my daughter said, Mama, you're letting Daddy drink and have alcohol in the car while you're driving. And so my husband says to her, she didn't know. He goes, well, you just told her. But yeah, I'm always preaching to the kids, like, no open alcohol. I mean, you'll ruin your life. They're at that age, you guys. They're college kids, and
it wasn't Donna after dark. It was Donna in the dark. That was true too, Clearwater.
I know, right? I did my first Donna after dark last night, but it wasn't anything juicy, Dominic. It was just me getting plush, waiting for my plush guy. It was so funny. I don't know if you guys heard me, but when
was having
huh?
You were having a drop. There was a drop off going on.
I was having a drop off going on, but he came by this week because
Hi, Denise. Good morning.
I owed him. Hi, Denise. I owed him, hundreds of dollars, and I had the money for him, but I made a purchase before he came, and so I was like a couple of $100 short to pay him off, from another load that he had just dropped off for me, and he showed up with this guy with tattoos all over his body.
Oh,
And he was like all like muscle bound and tattoos, and he looked like he could rough somebody up like pretty good. And then when he showed up with him, I was
exactly. That was the word I was looking for, Christopher. She had a late night meeting with her dealer.
I did. That's what I should have put the title
That's
on.
what you should have titled it.
I haven't put a title on it. Maybe I will. That would be a good title. And I said to him last night when he was here, I'm like, "Where's the guy with the tattoos? Did you bring him?" I thought he was bringing them to rough me up because I didn't have the full payment. So I was sure to give him the full payment last night. I'm sure my neighbors must be thinking, like, what is going on over there?
Well, somebody doesn't like you.
I mean, I'm out there in the driveway, like fanning out the money to him, giving him the money, and he's like dropping off, breaking down his kneecaps over bears. I know, Angela. I know. I was scared. Oh, so you guys. So here's my story. I have a story.
Yeah, so somebody in her neighborhood doesn't like her. I wasn't.
Yeah, it's story time. It's story time, you guys.
I didn't bring my coffee. I can't even believe I didn't bring my coffee. I got to go get a bottle of water.
So Donna would be next up for sale in a nice set of cups, right? So I get a knock on the door, boom, 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 boom. And it's animal control. Animal control shows up at my door. And I'm like, "Hi." And they said, "We have a complaint that someone was abusing a dog down at the pool. And this is the address that we have. And we also have that the person got into a black Yukon." I'm like, "First of all," I said, "I bought this place a year ago, June, and I have never once used the amenities in this community. Never been to the pool, never been to the hot tub. I've never, ever gone down to the community." I said, "And number two," I said, "we have an Australian Shepherd puppy that I just paid a lot of money for." I said, "I would not be abusing her." So I called Gypsy, and Gypsy comes running to the door, and I scoop her up, and Gypsy is acting like a lunatic, not wanting anything to do with me, like nothing. You know how much she hates me, you guys. She does not like me for some reason, and she's squirming and trying and crying and trying to get out of my arms, and I'm like, "No, she really..." I said to T, I called T right away. I'm like, "T, I can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, my life is crazy." And she's squirming and trying to get out of my arms, and you guys have seen the way she is with me, and I'm like, I'm so embarrassed, and I'm like, "Gypsy, calm down." And I'm like, "It's okay, baby." So thank goodness Angelina was here, and so I called Angelina, and she came to the door, and I said, "Here, take Gypsy." And the minute Gypsy gets into Bo's arms, she's like all cute, all like happy, all tilty headed, all adorable. And now I'm looking like I'm really guilty. The dog hates my guts. And I'm saying to the code enforcement or whatever, the police officer, I'm like, she She just doesn't like me.
It's okay, ma'am. We just have to check the dog out.
She says, can we just look the dog over? And I'm like, absolutely. So she's like, hi, sweetheart. And she's feeling the dog and patting the dog all over and stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea. And so she said to me, she said, I'm not supposed to be telling you this. She said, but I think that this is a retaliation call, but not against you. Unfortunately, you are probably just a victim of a retaliation call against us. And I said, what do you mean? She said, there's somebody who lives in this community who's had open complaints in the past and currently has an open complaint over animal abuse. And the call came in, and that person they know made the call. And I said, oh my God, that is so weird. But what's spooky is they said it was a black Yukon. And she said they did. And I said, that's so weird that they would, use that. She said, well, the report came in that it was a tan colored dog. I'm like, well, you can clearly see she's a blue merle. She has 5 colors on her. And then she said, does Pierre live here? I said, I don't have a Pierre here. And she said, the last dog that was registered to this address was in 2020. And she says, I can't give you the last name, but I can tell you the name was Pierre. And I said, and there's no information with this address anywhere online, because T and I looked. It's been private sales, so it's never been like
on the market or anything.
It's never been on the market, because it's always been like cash private sales. So there's like no information about this property anywhere online. And I said, well, I can tell you that I bought it from a Spanish family. I said, Pierre sounds like a French name to me, but who knows? People could name their children anything. And so she apologized to me, and she wrote me a thing. She wrote me a report, and she said, log on to this and put this reference number in, and you'll see that it's just going to be a closed report. Obviously, there's no animal cruelty going on here, and I'm sorry that I inconvenienced you. And I said, no, that's fine. I said, it's perfectly okay. I'm glad that you checked, and you see that there's no.
It must be a very famous thing. Denise wrote, it happened to me. We had 6 dogs. All of them had been abused. They came to my door, and all my dogs were like kissing them and loving them up. They sort of said it was some sort of hate thing. So I guess people call animal control when they're mad at animal control. Like, that doesn't even make sense, but
that's what she said to me. She said that the person
Pierre's under the bed, vintage chick.
Pierre's under the bed. No, she said that it was a retaliation. Thank you. She said to me it was a retaliation against them. Unfortunately, they picked my house number, but what's kind of scary is that they put the black Yukon Denali in there.
Right. Yeah.
So it's somebody who like watches me, or
that's why I said I hope you don't have an enemy there. Maybe they don't like dogs.
Everybody here has dogs. It's crazy. You should see 5 o'clock at night. It looks like what's the name of the movie where everybody goes? Is it Peyton's something, or
Peyton's Place?
The Stepford Housewives, or where everybody at like between 5 and 7 o'clock, well, more like 6 and 8 o'clock, when the sun's going down, everyone's outside walking their baby carriages, walking their dogs. Like, everyone comes out, and like there's so many people. Everybody waves to each other. It's really nice. So I called that Jennifer with the G last night, and I told her, because she's like connected.
Right.
She knows a lot that's going on. And I told her what happened, and she's like, that's so weird. So, Gypsy, come say hi.
Oh, Heidi's right too. Have the girls ever driven down to the pool? Maybe the person doesn't like teenagers.
Never with they've used the amenities down there, but never with Gypsy. We would never bring Gypsy down to the pool. Ever, ever, ever.
Pooch parade, right, Jim? Yeah, it was a pooch parade.
It is. It's like a pooch parade around here. It's crazy how many. Everybody has animals in here. Everybody has dogs.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think there's
Be
probably, I would
surprised,
say,
Jen.
in this community, Jenny, I would probably say it's probably like 60-40. 60 being families with kids, and 40 being people that are retired, that have houses up north, and they only come down here, for the
In
winter
season.
months. Yes,
Yeah.
seasonal homes is, I'd say, about 40, maybe 35-40% of the homes down here, because they look, you can tell there's nobody living there right now. But there's many, many more families, and nice families. Oh my gosh, there's such nice families that live here.
No, she's
Way,
actually friendly with Coconut Man. Nance P saying maybe it's Coconut Man.
oh my God. Heather MC, are you here? Heather MC, Colin, Heather MC. I have to tell you. I have to tell you this story. I was on the phone with Heather MC, and I was sitting in the driveway, and I had just picked up all the linens, and I was sitting in the driveway with the air conditioning on, talking to Heather MC, and like dreading having to bring all the linens into the reseller cottage, which, by the way, I still haven't, you guys. Gypsy, I want Gypsy to come. Bo, bring me Gypsy. And I see this guy walking up my driveway. I'm on the phone with Heather, and I see this guy walking up my driveway, and I'm like, there's somebody walking up my driveway. And she goes, who is it? I said, I have no idea. So here she comes. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come say, come say hi. All right, leave the room so she doesn't go crazy.
Leave the room.
Yeah, because she's gonna want to come to you. She won't stay with me. No. She left. She left. Can you say hi?
Gypsy,
Hi, everybody.
hi.
Oh, look, he's calling you. This
Gypsy.
is how she was. Hear her crying. This is how she was. Okay, she's gonna go this way. This is how she was when the code enforcement officer.
Gypsy, what's going on?
She's looking at her sister.
Hi, Gypsy. Hi.
She loves her sister. Look at. She won't take her eyes off her sister.
Oh my God, she's like crazy. She's
I
like
know.
hypnotized.
You love your sissy? Do you? You love your sissy? Hold on. Call her. You love your sissy? Oh, no puppy kisses. No puppy kisses. Oh, did she wake you up? Are you tired?
Oh, you're tired.
Oh, she still has puppy smell. I love her so much. Why doesn't she love me? You see your sissy?
She's like mesmerized.
She loves her. Hi, my love. Oh, I love you. I do. I love you. Why don't you love me? Oh,
It's like kids.
she
They're
moved.
attracted to
She
other
looked at
kids.
it because Bo moved.
Oh gosh.
I love you. I love you.
DMV says you're assuming there was some truth to the story. Probably no truth except you have a Denali. Maybe someone is jealous of the stupid car.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Oh, so finish the driveway.
The driveway story. Me and my stories. I always have stories. I can't make this crap up. Hold on. Don't jump out of my arms. Oh. So, yes, so there was a guy walking up my driveway, and I said to Heather, I'm seeing now, what's going on? Like, what's up with this guy? Like, he's coming on my property, walking up my property. So I roll down the window and I said, can I help you, sir? And he goes, God is my witness. Heather was on the phone with me. He goes, is that your coconut tree? So Heather's like, did he just ask you if that was your coconut tree? And I said, yes. You guys, for those of you that are new, I got to tell you the coconut story. So I said, yes, that's my coconut tree. He goes, I would like to take some of your coconuts. And I said, you can help yourself. You can help yourself to your coconut, to the coconuts. And he's like, okay. So he walked up to the coconut tree. Heather's dying laughing on the phone. She's hysterical laughing because the coconut tree thing went on for months, right? So he goes up into the back of my driveway behind the carport thing, and he's looking up and he's like walking around, and there's a lot of coconuts on the coconut tree right now. I gotta take a picture. I'll post it on my community page. And he's walking around and he's sizing up my coconuts. And he's like, and so Heather's like, what is he doing? And I said, he's looking at my coconuts. And she's laughing, and I'm like, I can't make this shit up. I just can't. And then he's like looking around and he's walking all around. And she goes, is he taking them? And I said, no, they're way high up. They're way up in the tree. And so then he comes walking back down the backyard and down the driveway, and he just gives me a nod, and I gave him a nod back, and he left, and I haven't seen him back. He
went to get his ladder.
I don't know. Why do everybody wants my coconuts? So you guys, when I first bought the reseller cottage.
Hi, James. James, like, what did I log into? Coconuts? What?
Triple D's, right? When I first bought the reseller cottage, so the reseller cottage is in a modular home park. So I pay an HOA, i.e. lot rent. Okay, so I own the home, but I don't own the land that the home sits on. So I pay a lot of money because of the location that it is. It's, on PGA Boulevard. It's, it's very desirable area. So my lot rent is very expensive. And so when I bought the cottage, so the lot rent, so the people that own these, I think it's like 360 acres or something, they own the property, and I rent the property from them, and I own the house that it sits on. So there's a man who lives behind me that when I first bought it, like I was here, a week, maybe a week.
Yeah.
He came walking up to me, like didn't even know me, like, hi, I'm your neighbor, nothing. He came walking up to me, and at the time I was on the phone with Christine B. Or Christine B was here. I think she may have been here.
I think you were on the phone with me.
Oh, I was on the phone with you?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. So he came walking
Christine
up to
might
me.
have been there. We might have all been chatting.
Maybe, I think so. He came walking up to me, and he says to me, he goes, the coconuts. And I said, yes. And he goes, they don't belong to you. And they're in my yard. And I said, okay. And he said, they belong to everybody. And I said, all right. And he goes, because you don't own the land. I said, I know. He said, we all pay rent to the owners for the land. So everything that's planted in the ground belongs to everyone in the community. I said to him, so if I have a rose bush in my yard, you can come and cut the flowers off the rose bush because it's yours too. And he just kind of looked at me like I was being wise, but I was using it as, an example. And he said, I'm going to take some of those coconuts. And I said, you can have as many as you want. He goes, well, I'm going to take a lot of them. And he says, and I'm going to send them to a friend of mine who's going to clean them. And then I'll give you back a bag. I said, okay, that works for me. Help yourself to my coconuts. And then like a month later, he comes to me and he said, you see all these scratches? And I said, yes. And he said, I got those trying to get the coconuts off your coconut tree.
Now it's yours. Now it's yours.
Now it's my coconut tree. He never did touch my coconuts. I don't usually allow just anyone to touch my coconuts. But when people come up to me and tell me those are not your coconuts, they belong to me, makes me a little uncomfortable. So that was the coconut. The coconut tree man, he's nice, him and his wife.
Well, his wife gives you all the boxes you want, so.
He's never harassed me about coconuts again, but I have a new coconut man now after my coconuts.
Yeah, but at least he asked. Hi, Patties.
Yeah, he did ask. He did ask if he could take them. But all he did was look at them. I haven't noticed if maybe he took them when I wasn't here. I haven't gone to look at my coconuts, but there's a lot of them on the tree. There's a ton of them. Maybe when T's showing, I'll go out and take a picture and I'll show you how many coconuts I have. But he did take all the mangoes.
Christopher. Might need to exfoliate your coconuts if they're scratching people.
I know. He took all the mangoes, Nance P. So in my intro video, you can see I haven't checked the mango tree. It's on the back of the cottage, and I never ever go back there. I don't know if there's any mangoes on it right now, but when I first bought the cottage, I was like, oh my God, look at all these mangoes. So I picked a whole bunch of mangoes, and Dolores brought a whole bunch of them, brought a whole bunch home, and I cleaned a whole bunch and I froze them. And then I had a big platter on my coffee table. It's in my intro video. When I do my intro video, you can see my mangoes. That was last June. I picked a bunch of mangoes and I brought them in and I put them on the table just for, displaying to eat. And so we ate them all. Like, I only picked enough that I would gonna, clean and eat and give away to friends. And then there was a whole bunch left out there. And I went out there one day and all my mangoes were gone. And I know he took them because the house is like directly behind me. The woman had moved out, and so he's the only other house. Yeah, I know, right? Vintage chick. He took all my mangoes.
Yeah. Hi, Kyle T. Welcome in.
Hi, Kyle. Yeah.
Susan. Hi, honey.
Hi, Susan.
Susan.
Yeah, so the person that I bought this cottage from was a landscaper. So I have all kinds of fruit trees on the property, mature ones, like mango and papaya and Myers lemon and coconuts, of course.
No avocado, though, huh?
There's an avocado tree back there, but South Florida avocados are horrible. They're not like the us. Yeah. California, the good avocados come from California and I think Mexico. He probably sells them. Probably. They're so expensive, mangoes. They're like $1 a piece. I know, right, Cheryl? Nope, he took them all. He thinks he has rights to my fruit trees. I mean, I guess they're not my fruit trees since I don't own the land. But I rent a certain square footage of this land, so that would be considered mine because I'm paying for it. So I think he's wrong when it comes to his rights to my fruit trees.
Who cares? It's not like you're going to be doing anything with them anyway. What are you going to have? One coconut, one mango? I mean, Donna's out of the chicken business and now in the fruit business. Okay.
Pat D's nearly went out of his mind one night, you guys. Story time again. We had been live and Pat D's was on, and it was me, T, and Pat D's in the back room, and we had been on for like 4 or 5 hours, and Pat D's came in, like, because he had the link. He came in after the show was over just to say goodnight and stuff. And I was starving, and the girls had dropped off some chicken wings. And T and Pat were talking, and I'm like eating the chicken wings, and one of the little pieces of chicken wing fell down my shirt. And without incident, I grabbed it from my shirt and I put it in my mouth, and Pat D's nearly went out of his mind. He went out of his mind that I ate a piece of chicken breast that fell on my shirt, fell on my breast, and picked it out and ate it. I'm like, it's my body. Like, who cares? It's just, and that's why the comment about the chicken wings, he's never gotten over it. He's still about it. If he falls out of the tree, is everyone responsible? Good, good, Michael.
Michael.
I think the community would be responsible because I don't have insurance on the land. I just rent it. So
No, it fell on your coconuts, Donna.
yes, it fell on my coconuts. So, so actually, that night I had coconut chicken.
Hi, KK. How are you, honey? What did
I
she
had
write? Put up a
coconut
sign
chicken.
saying, must get okay to come on your property. Well, what they're saying is it's really not her property, it's everybody's property.
Who cares? I really don't care, to be
Right.
honest with you. I don't care about the mangoes. I don't care about the coconuts. I don't care about the papayas. I have a supermarket down the street. I can just go buy that stuff if I need to. I don't need to be beefing with my neighbors over coconuts and mangoes. If I want a mango, I'm just gonna go buy it. Coconut chicken for everyone.
Right?
I'm telling you guys. And then for the longest time, he started making thumbnails. He took pictures of me and made thumbnails with me like selling like chicken drumsticks and chicken stuff. It was so funny. It was so funny. What sounds gross? What did Pat G say? Well, Kyle, is barbecue sauce okay on coconuts? You pay lot rent whenever it is the lot is yours. That's what I think too, but not you. Are you going to go argue with Coconut Man? I'm not going to argue with him. He can just do whatever. He can just think whatever he wants. I think it started on TikTok, probably with someone we use in gaming a lot of years. Here's, I don't know how it started, just dropped out. I don't know. Donna, you need to insure your coconuts.
KF Stu, how are you, honey? Can you send her a mango and papaya?
Right? So funny. I got to go see if there's any mangoes on the mango tree. I haven't looked because it was this time last year, unless he's already taken them. Because honestly, guys, I never go in the back of my cottage. Like, there's no reason for me to go back there. There's a nice big piece of land back there. The landscapers landscape it, but I just go in and out of the front. I have no reason to go into the back, and that's where all the trees are in the back.
Right.
We need to record Donna eating chicken. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I was like a cartoon character that night, like sticking the whole drumstick into my mouth and taking it out, and just the bone was left. I was famished. I was so hungry. I was so hungry. But yeah, it nearly sent Pat D's when he saw me eating the chicken off my breast, off my coconuts. Next, Donna, after dark, coconut bras. Oh God, you don't want to see that. She's renting the property. She would not be responsible. I don't think so. I will come and visit and take them all off the trees. Hubby has a new fight for tomorrow, getting home at 11. Oh, flight. Tomorrow 11 at night. He has to be in Austin at 5:30 the next morning. American Airlines. Wow. American Airlines is usually pretty good. They're like one of the good ones. Like I
I had a really bad experience with American Airlines. I'll tell you, I traveled so much in my corporate world when I was training, and that was the airline I had the most trouble with. That's why I became like a Delta girl. I was like Platinum Plus or whatever on Delta because I flew on them so much whenever I could fly Delta. And the second backup would be Southwest, but I had a problem. American Airlines, they so bad that I had to land in Newark and take a taxi cab home from Newark because it was their last flight out because of all the nonsense that they caused with the connection. I think it was probably because there was a connection, and it cost me it didn't cost me, it cost Chase like $300 to take a taxi from Newark Airport to Long Island. It's crazy. But yeah, that was the airline I had the worst experiences with, to be honest. And whatever their I don't know, they have a lot of the airlines have like that other carrier, like their cheap carrier. Like, you know how oh, I can't think now.
Well, like Delta has JetBlue.
Okay, and whoever has, I think it's, I forget now who has the Frontier, and whoever has Frontier, and what's the other one? God, I fly it out of.
Hi, Angela. Welcome in. Hi, Mom. Welcome
What's the name of
in.
the airline we fly out of here with? Some Spirit, like the
Oh,
small
Spirit is
one.
owned by who?
They're owned by one of the bigger companies, just like Frontier, I think, is owned by one of the bigger companies. I just can't remember who.
Alliant?
Allegiance? Yeah. Okay,
Allegiant?
maybe. But American Airlines has a smaller. Oh, you're trying to tell me what the smaller? No, that neither of them sound familiar.
I don't know, but ever since I started, ever since the other night when I was on Saxon's channel and Jim G mentioned the Concorde, and I watched a couple of the Concorde videos that were on YouTube. I'm in that algorithm now. So now I'm like getting all of these airline
Thank you,
tragedies.
Christopher. That's it. American Eagle. Yes, horrible. I had a horrible experience with them too. Yeah.
I'm watching all of these like because it's I'm in that algorithm. So last night I was watching, and I'm like, why am I even watching this? I'm not a big fan of flying as it is, but I was watching this one YouTube video of the pilot died of a massive heart attack, and luckily there was somebody on board. It was a small plane, and that luckily there was somebody on board that had taken aviation and knew a little bit about flying like a single engine jet or something like that, and he got behind the wheel of the thing that had to move him off the, and he contacted air control and they guided him down, and he got like the 7 passengers safely on the ground. Oh my god, I'd be like hysterical. And the plane was like taking a nosedive because when the pilot died he slumped over the wheel,
Oh,
and
yeah. Hit the
he got
controls.
it. He got it. And the guy that was telling the story about, that he did all the right things, I guess when you're taking a nosedive like that, if you pull up too soon to go back up to like safe flying area, the thrust of pulling it up too soon can rip the wings right off the plane. So he like
Right, right.
he brought it back up like at a good. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I watching all this stuff? Because when I flew up to Philly to go CT, when we went to, oh, Cheryl, thank you for the little extra tip. I appreciate you so much. When we went up to Philly for the volleyball game and T came and joined us, that was the first time I had been on a plane in 16 years. And you're talking to a girl that used to fly back and forth
All the
to
time.
Italy.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing. We would go every summer. And then like after the kids were born, yeah, then I got married. We didn't take a honeymoon. Um, we bought the boat. We didn't take a honeymoon. And then I immediately started having kids, and we never flew anywhere with the kids. And then we moved to Florida. And then Denali got sick, and then Denali died, and then life got complicated. And long story short, 16 years went by that I didn't take a trip on an airplane. But it was great. I had no problem. I was a little bit nervous.
Sorry, Susan. Susan's like, let's not talk about this. I'm about to go cross country. Just want to talk about plane crashes. But they do say, listen, I flew for 5 years every week, every Monday or Sunday into Monday, and flew home either Thursday night or Friday. And I honestly was very lucky. I mean, when you think about how much I've flown.
You're driving back this time, right?
Yeah. But somebody was asking about Spirit, and I know some people have a thing about Spirit, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to knock on wood. I have had excellent service, excellent experience, and never had a problem with Spirit. They fly out of Myrtle Beach here, which is like 30 minutes away, not even. You can park there. The parking is awesome at the Myrtle Beach airport here. Or sometimes we just Uber it, depending on how long we stay. The only problem is they only fly to LaGuardia. So we found Frontier flies out of Myrtle, and they fly to Islip, which is on Long Island, which is 30 minutes from the house. So we only flew Frontier once, and that was the experience we had when Robbie got so sick, and they weren't going to let him board the plane. So I can't say that they weren't attentive. They were very attentive to us, and thank God let us get on the plane, but we didn't really have a problem with them either. I know a lot of those small planes, a lot of people don't like, but you probably had a bad experience, Vintage Chick, because I've flown now with them 7 or 8 times, and round trip back and forth, and have never had a problem, thank God, with them. So Daniel, Dolly Daniels here.
Oh my gosh, Heather, you missed it.
Heather, where have you been?
Heather, hi, Daniel. Heather, I just got done telling the Coconut Man story from when I was on the phone with you. I did. I was calling you. I'm like, Heather, are you here? When I was in the car. And Coconut Man 2 came.
Hi,
I've
Amy.
never had a bad experience other than a little bit of turbulence back and forth to Europe. Back in the day, I never had a bad experience on a flight. And my parents were sticklers about flying Alitalia. So we would fly Alitalia. That was the only airlines my dad would fly, was Alitalia. He loved Alitalia. And it was such a comfortable, beautiful flight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably when you flew back then, they didn't have the amenities they have today for international flights. Like the reclining seat beds and stuff like that.
No, just regular seats. I mean, they reclined a little bit, but not beds.
It's coffee, Jenny.
She's excited about something.
Who, Jenny?
Oh, my daughter.
Oh. Daniel, I didn't. I said I'm working on you, Daniel.
Well, good morning, Heather. Heather says she just got up. Oh, Clearwater, so do I, with the little ashtrays on the arms.
Oh, yeah. I don't think any time I ever flew, I was a smoker, though. I'm trying to remember. No, maybe once.
He was.
Maybe when my husband and I went on our honeymoon to Vegas, but I don't even think we smoked on the plane. I don't know. Was this smoking 30 years ago?
I don't know.
How long ago did they empty? How long ago did they stop smoking on a plane? Somebody look it up. My look up ninjas. Look it up.
I have no idea.
Hey, get Danny the doll lover's total. Get Danny. I think mid 80s. Oh, 1990. All right. So yeah. So I've never been on a plane because I flew probably prior to 1984 a couple of times, but I was, young, between the ages of 9 and 14, 15. And then after that, I didn't fly again until 1994. Yeah. Or somewhere thereabouts. Something like that.
Oh, Laurie, so was my Sicilian grandmother was too. She actually started smoking. She started smoking when she was like 5 or 6 years old because she had a blind uncle. This is back in when they lived in North Africa in Benghazi, which was an Italian colony, Tripoli. But she had a blind uncle that lived with them. So they taught her as a child, her mother, my great grandmother, taught her how to roll a cigarette because back then they didn't have cigarettes. You had to
Oh,
roll your
yeah.
own cigarettes with the tobacco. And they taught her how to strike a match and light the cigarette for the blind uncle. So she would light the cigarette and pass it to the blind uncle because he couldn't roll or light a cigarette and he smoked. So they taught her at a very, very young age. The woman smoked from the time she was like 5 years old all the way up until she died. She died of lung cancer. She died when she was 78 of lung cancer, but chain smoker. Like she would come and live with us in the United States. My dad would get her a 1 year visa and she'd come for a year and then she'd go back to Italy for a year and then she'd come back here for a year. He got her a year visa. Every other year she'd come and live with us, and it used to drive my mother crazy. And she would sit, excuse me, she would sit by the fireplace in the living room. She had a chair by the fireplace. And she used to, my dad was always a pipe smoker. My mom was never a smoker. My dad was a pipe smoker, and my grandmother was a cigarette smoker. And she used to smoke Lucky Strike.
Oh, my grandfather smoked Lucky Strike. Yeah.
Because of the army men during World War II. She would get cigarettes from the army men because that's the cigarette that they used to bring to Italy to war. And Sicily was, attacked by Germany like crazy. So there was a lot. There's still the 82nd Airborne Battalion still has an army base in Sicily. They still have the United States still has army presence in Italy. And so she smoked Lucky Strike because she used to get it from the soldiers. They used to they used to get so many cigarettes that they used to pass pass them out to people. And she would smoke, one after another, light one with the other one, and throw the buds in the fireplace. And she would sit by the fireplace because it used to bother my mother so much, and she would like blow towards the fireplace so that the smoke would go up into the fireplace. But it used to drive my mother crazy that she smoked so much. My dad rolled his cigarettes as well. I can still smell his leather tobacco pouch. I know my dad had the tobacco pouch too, but for his pipe, not for cigarettes.
My mom will be 95 years old next month. She told me she's never tasted any type of alcohol, never smoked. I made up for her pure ways. That's why she's 95, I'm sure, Denise. I am sure.
Hey.
She picker. She picker, your
Hey, honey.
stuttering she picker.
How are you? I didn't know you were coming.
I didn't know I was coming either, but I wanted to drop this off because I'm not going to have time this week. You like?
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Hey,
You're gonna be really, really mad at me though.
Yeah, what happened?
Something terrible happened.
What?
So you guys know I'm live. So you guys know I gave Dolores a bunch of jewelry to untangle.
Is that Dolores? It didn't sound like Dolores. Hi,
Yeah,
Dolores.
Hello.
Dolores just walked in. I gave her a bunch of jewelry to untangle and sort, for the mystery jewelry boxes that I've been selling.
I'm curious.
And she delivered a tray of all sorted jewelry, not carded, just in the compartments. You guys have seen me sell the compartments of the trays of compartments.
What happened? And I told you.
Gypsy happened.
I said it. Where are you going to put this? And where did you put it? I knew it was going to happen.
Hundreds of pairs of jewelry, of earrings that were all matched. They're no longer matched. I gotta go talk to her for a minute.
All right.
Go over the rules.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, and I'm not staying, so I
okay. All right.
All right. Let her deal with that. No, I don't know what happened. She tripped over Gypsy something, and all good sorted stuff fell with all the non-sorted stuff, and she had a mess. Junebug. Junebug has a question. Anyone that is buying the dolls from T, are you having trouble identifying them to get a description to list? Talking about the unbranded ones. So I'm not sure which unbranded ones you mean. I know you bought a lot of the non My Twin dolls, and at Hempstead, you mean all the other dolls. Do a Google Lens. Do you have Google Lens on your phone? Use Google Lens. Sometimes they're good, sometimes not. I don't know how they are with dolls because I haven't tried to use it. Let's see if it works. So for those of you that don't know, Google Lens looks like that. See where it says lens there? And when you pop it up, it asks you to search with your camera. So I'll take an Annette doll here. And this is an older one. Let's see if they can identify Annette. Let's see. So I haven't really tried this, to be honest with you. Let's see. No, it picked up her clothes. Believe it or not, it picked up her clothes. Didn't pick the doll up. That's funny. That's funny. No, I didn't find that. I didn't find that search helpful at all. Let's try her face again. Let me go back and try it again. Let's see. No, it pulled up one Walmart doll, which it didn't. It's not even 14 karat colored gold. I don't know. Junebug, you might have to try like some doll groups or something. No, send me a picture, June. Yeah, sometimes the older composition dolls. Christy, I used Chantex. It worked for me. It definitely worked for me. I have done Google Lens. I am particularly I don't know. Yeah, this is a nice Annette doll here. She is I forgot her name, but it did not identify her at all. Not at all. All right, anybody who's new here, if you haven't registered, the link is in the description above. If you have registered and I owe you a wrench, just let me know. Just a quick announcement. If anybody loves 925. All right, KK, honey. See you later, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. If anybody likes 925 earrings, bracelets, necklaces, rings, my original jewelry connection, she brought me a ton of stuff this past week, and I'm going to do 925 tomorrow starting at 10:25 a.m. Eastern. So kind of early in the morning for some of you, but if you want to come and have your coffee and buy some jewelry, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And that is going to be, I actually started listing some of them, even taking pictures for pre-bids if anybody wants to take a look. I only did like the first 8 or 9. I have like 52 pieces picked out to do that auction, and it's going to be a combination of sterling earrings, rings, necklaces, some awesome necklaces too. Some really nice sterling pieces. Some turquoise rings in sterling, and some well, you guys can go. I actually I ran the camera along the trays of rings and necklaces and some of the earrings. There's a nice pair of what are those? Jade? No, they're not jade. I forgot what the other ones are. But there's some really nice stuff there. On Whatnot, Vanessa. I'm doing it on Whatnot tomorrow. About 10:25 tomorrow morning. I'll drop the link if you guys want to follow the stream. I am trying to build a little bit of a Whatnot following, guys, because I feel that sometimes putting your eggs in all baskets and doing one-offs constantly or themed, like Donna and I have tried to do themed auctions, and to be honest with you, on here it doesn't really work. Like if I say, okay, we're going to do all records today, we don't get a lot of people in. That's why we try to keep it mixed up here. And over there, I feel like I can do one-offs and I can do themes. But let me drop the link for it. If anybody's not signed up for it, I'm going to drop a different link for you guys to go over, and please join via my link so that you will get a $5 credit, or a $10. You get a $10 credit, I think. Yeah, I think you get a $10 credit towards a whatnot if you join through my link. So let me drop that. If you are not a member, join through this link. Control V. All right, so there's the to join. So you get $10 credit to spend on whatnot, which is nice. Why not take $10 free? Hi Rev. Hi Donatella. Oh, I guess I don't get a hi. Okay, Richard, that's fine. I'm teasing you. I see it. What else? Yeah, so if you guys want to come over tomorrow, I'm going to do that. But today I grabbed, actually, you'll see there might be a piece or two that I grabbed from there that I thought I'd bring over, like a nice pair of sterling. Oh, I brought an awesome CZ and sterling ring. It's beautiful. So we'll take a look at that stuff. If you guys are new here, again, description, registration in the email. Please make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Everybody take a look because I'm on top chat. I know, Richard. I'm teasing you. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're well. The link up there, just click on it. Above that is the live chat. Make sure it doesn't say top chat. And then we're going to have an auction. Bid in $2 increments till to 50, $5 increments. You picked no, or is that not? No, you know what? I had no choice because I must be registered over there. Am I not connected? Something's going on with my internet. I'm sorry if I'm fuzzy. It looks like my internet connection is bad at the moment. All right, hopefully it'll get better. I had no choice, Vanessa. I originally joined whatnot probably months and months ago when I didn't even realize what it was as Auctions for You. And then when I applied, I thought I applied under T Auctions for You, or I thought maybe that's why I didn't get approved originally. So I reapplied under My Great Find for You, which is my business. It's my official business LLC. That's my name, is My Great Find for You. It's my eBay store's name. It was my original YouTube channel's name. So that's the one I got approved under. So I was able to change my name, but I wasn't able to change it to T Auctions for You or Auctions for You because it says those names are taken, but they're taken by me. So I sent whatnot an email to straighten it out last week, and they said they straightened it out, but I tried to change it again before I made the live, and it won't let me change it. It still says that that's user is taken. So I've got to reach out to them again and figure it out. So yes, for right now, it's T, the letter T Auctions for You. I'm sorry. It's a little confusing that's what it is. But yeah, that's me. All right. Junebug, I think, sent me a picture of the doll. Let's see. Let's see if we can identify it. All right. So this is what the doll looks like. When you move her legs and her head moves back and forth, hard plastic, 17 inches. If you have it on your paper the lady gave you. No, she didn't. First of all, I didn't buy from the doll collector herself. I dealt with a middleman. So I bought from somebody else who got the dolls. So unfortunately, they didn't have a lot of the paperwork, and yay, 200 followers finally. Guys, again, to almost 4,000. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Almost 4,000. We'll get there any day now. Is that a saucy walker? I don't know.
She
Mary?
wasn't as mad as I thought she was going to be.
Oh, okay. Did she take it all back?
What's that?
It's a doll June. I sold June. She can't identify it, so we're trying to get some help. So
She's cute. She's definitely vintage.
oh, for sure. She's 17 inches, and when you move her legs, her head moves back and forth.
Hi, Moses.
So I don't know. Maybe Mary can help. Mary, do you want me to forward you the picture? Mary's really good at this stuff. She's like our doll expert. All right, so I went over the live chat, not top chat. I went over the bidding increments. I went over the registration and I did not know there was an app for Google Lens. Yes, KF. All right, Mary, let me send it over to Mary. Bye. Teresa rod inside that moves. Teresa. You meant there's a. That's what they used to tease me when I was little. There's a for Teresa.
Oh.
It's my last name. Because you know what my maiden name is, right?
Yeah. Well, you might as well tell the class now.
Heinous. So say it real fast together. There's a
Heinous.
fourth graders, third graders, whatever it was. I don't even remember. It's all right. I kicked their butts. She was a big girl. I was the tallest in the class. She's missing her hair. I thought about trying to buy some if worth it. Junebug, I'm going to auction some. I have plenty. Don't worry about it.
All right.
All right. So you guys want to have an auction? What do you think?
You guys, I'm probably going to do a lot of, I told T, I'm probably going to do a lot of 15-second countdowns because a lot of you bought individual clothes the other day, and I'd like to add to those clothes when I ship them out tomorrow, like individual pieces, you know, starting at $5 or $3 or whatever. I'll probably do a lot of that. I might bring 1 or 2 lots, but I have so much shipping. I'd rather just do like a lot of individual items today that I can add to the lots that I already have that are going to be going out. And T, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay on. It's 2:00 now. It's 1:45. I think I can stay on for like 2 hours because I have to go to Costco.
Okay.
So, if you decide to stay
like,
on,
let's have an auction.
if you decide to stay on and do a long stretch, I mean, it's up to you. I can always come back, but I do have to go. Absolutely. And I have to get bags. I'm all out of bags, and my bags are due to be delivered tomorrow, Amazon, and I don't know if they're coming in the morning or the afternoon, and I need to have bags here at 6:00 tomorrow morning when I start my shipping. So I've got to go to Costco, and I can get the bags at Costco. I was going to say I have to go to Home Depot, but I can get the bags at Costco.
All right, guys. So no marathon today. Sorry.
You're going to take the afternoon off too?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
Do you have to go?
I'm not taking anything off. I have shipping to do.
Oh,
and I'm going live tomorrow, so I have shipping to do.
What time are you going live tomorrow?
10:25.
In the morning? Well, yeah, you wouldn't go on at 10:25 at night. It's too late. Okay, here, you guys, this is my first offering. It's a bracelet. I just did it as a one-off. It's just costume jewelry, but I think it's so pretty, and I know that there's a lot of owl lovers out there. I don't know if it's marked, but we're going to just start it at $1. Just $1 if you're an owl lover, or if you want it for resale. $1 start, and as soon as I see $1 in the chat, I'm going to count it down to 15, and whoever puts the highest offer in will get it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to be sold. Is somebody on the other side? Uh-oh, we're going to be doing this all day today?
Oh, no.
Does somebody on the other side want to put in sold for the owl? Can we have a volunteer?
Heather, thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather. Sold to Laurie for $20. Awesome, Laurie. Thank you. I thought it was cute. That's why I pulled it out of the bracelet lot. And people love owls. And this is a nice one. It's it's got that nice enamel going all the way around it. All right, T, why don't you go ahead? And I'm going to just get myself a little bit organized here because I literally just walked in the door.
All right, give me 1 second. All right.
She Picker wants me to send it to Courtney.
Aww.
I'll just send it to her. It won't cost me much at all to send. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. She'll love it.
Oh, she has a box with you.
Huh?
She said she has a box with you.
No, she says when she has a box with you.
Oh, I thought she said she had a box with you.
No,
Okay.
no, when she has a box. But I'm just going to send it up.
Guys,
thank you, Laurie. Thank you, honey. That was very sweet of you.
This
I love
brooch
that.
is gorgeous and it is huge. I mean, when I tell you it's huge, it's huge. It's an Avon 35 years 2005 anniversary piece. And it's like it's tremendous. I mean, look at the size of the pin even that you have to pin it on with. I know she won't wear it, but I think she'll love it. Thank you. Yes, Angela, it's Avon, honey. And we're going to do this as a 15-second countdown. I'm going to give you guys a measurement on this too. It's like, where's my tape? My tape. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know which way you would wear it, but yeah, it's like 2.5, really large. All right, as soon as I see the first number in the chat, we'll count it down. And we're going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold. Ooh, Gayleen sneaks in for 12. Yvonne brooch to Gayleen for 12. All right, this one is bigger. And this one is not Avon. It is stamped CN. CN. Look at this big boy. And here's the stamp on it. blues. Yeah. All right, we're going to count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold. Oh, Vanessa. Wow, Vanessa. Vanessa wants it bad.
Well, my girls just dropped me like a hot potato.
What do you mean?
Well, we were going to go and do shopping and grocery shopping and go to Aldi's and stop at a couple of other stores that we need to get some stuff today. And they just got an invite to go out on a boat, not just on a boat, on a cute boys boat.
A cute boys boat.
Yeah. I want to go on a cute boys boat.
I want to go on a cute boys boat too.
I want to go. They were on the cute boys boat last night too. Listen to them. They're like so excited. Who bought this ring, you guys? Who bought this ring? Somebody bought this ring. T was wearing it.
Oh, yes, that's right. I had a ring that matched this. That's right. This is 925 sterling. With all of the stones you see in here. It has the turquoise, the jade, the blue, whatever blue's called, I forgot. What's the blue stone? Lapis. It's got all the, just bring it up closer so you guys can see it. So yes, 925.
It's not fair, I'm telling you. It's just not fair.
All right, we're going to count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 11, 10, 9.
Why do we keep doing that?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold.
I don't know why we keep doing that. It's weird.
And we're sold. Barbara Phillips. So I don't know who bought the ring that I had that looks like that. Was it you, Barbara? I don't. I for some reason I thought it might have been Pam flipping hot finds. All right, sold to Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara, let me know if you want the card or not. I don't mind if you need it. I don't mind it at all. All right, we'll do a ring, and then we'll see if Donna's ready. All right, so this is going to be size 7 and 5/8. We'll call it 7 and 5/8, and it's a beautiful 925 marcasite and onyx ring. Really pretty, marcasite and onyx. Oh, and actually amethyst or maybe I don't know, some kind of. I just realized there's a purpley pink stone on the 4 corners of this. This is a gorgeous ring. It probably needs to be cleaned, guys. I'm sorry. I don't clean my stuff. I should. But some people don't like it clean. T, I'm leaving and be gone for 2 to 3 weeks. Do you mind keeping my things until I get back? Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not at all, Vanessa. It's fine, honey. But some people say they like the patina on it. Don't clean it. So I don't clean anything. I leave it up to you guys. But this is 925 marcasite, black onyx, and whatever that purplish pink stone is. I don't know. It looks a little light to be amethyst, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll go ahead and count it down. Probably should give you a weight on this stuff too. I'm sorry I haven't been doing that if you guys want weights. This one is almost 10 grams. About 9.5 grams. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vanessa, it's a 7 5/8. 7 5/8 was the measurement on it. I'm sorry. And we're going to be sold. Yeah. Not quite an 8. Not quite a 7 3/4. Just about a 7 5/8. And Vanessa's going to get it. Awesome. All right. Are you ready, sweetheart?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. This is my first offering. This just came in from Dolores.
No, it's your second offering.
Huh?
It's your second offering.
Oh yeah. So this is so I'm pretty sure I told her that I'm pretty sure that these have all the colors. I remember seeing these. They have, oh my God, there's dental floss in here. Guys, sorry if you get something weird in your lot. Someone's DNA. But
dirt, dust, and DNA is always free here at the auction.
I don't know where it is, but I think that the earrings, these are those earrings where, you know, you can interchange the different, all the colors are here. Like there's the purple ones. This would have been as good as a one-off. These are the blue ones. I think they're all here. And I don't know. I think that I don't know if they made it into this thing. There's clear. Is there another clear one? There's green, brown, red, turquoise. There's orange. There's black. There's red. Looks like the blue is missing. I don't know, but she decided those. Oh, look at those. Those look like they're hand painted. They're ceramic. And there's the pear is actually in there. So don't be surprised. Oh, they're in my hand. There's the blue and there's the beige. So it looks like all of them. Oh, here's white. Looks like most of them are in here. Here's blue. And I don't know where the actual earring is to hook them on. Okay. So it's really considered, yeah, there's a loop somewhere in there. So this is considered a crafter's lot, and this is what you get. You get all that, plus you get all of that. See, like this one's missing a stone. But you know what I did see? What is this? Oh, I thought it was the cord. $10 start, you guys. As soon as I see it, my first $10, you get it all. And this is just, it's mismatched, you guys, not necessarily curated for like silver or anything. She doesn't look for that. She just matches things up. You see, there's nothing wrong with that, just a little discoloration. Oh my God, look at this. Weird cells, you guys. That's a ring and a bracelet. Is it marked? Every time I see a crown, I always wonder if it's Crown Trifari. Let's see if this is marked. I don't see a marking on it. No. Is there a stone missing? I don't know. Oh, maybe they're on the bottom. Yep, on the bottom it looks like there's something missing. So if you're a jewelry maker, this is your lot. Okay. 15, highest bid will get it. 15, 14, 13, 12. That's beautiful. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the highest bidder is going to get it. And we're sold. Let me see if I have my YouTube pulled out. I do. Nora A gets it. Thank you, Nora. Nora A gets it for $24. All right. Lot number 4, $24 for the Crafters jewelry. Thank you, Laurie Sheepicker. I got your payment. Okay. Let me get rid of this. And let me show you this. It's marked 925, but it's not tested, guys, but it is marked 925. And this is what it is. It's a bracelet. And it is oh, that's not inches, is it? Here it is. Approximately 7 inches. And we'll do it as a $10 start with a 15-second countdown. $10 start on the silver bracelet. $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to be sold. And Amy has the high bid. $25. Lot number 5 to Amy. All right. Thank you, Amy. Congratulations, honey. Yingsdal, is that how you say it? Yingsdale or Yingsdal? How do you say your last name? How do you say it, T?
I would say Yingsdal. Yes, you are correct.
Yingsdal? Yes, you are correct. Yingsdal. Oh. I used to be friends. I'm still friends with her. Not used to be friends, but she moved to California, so I don't really see her. But we're still friends. The last name was Tingdal. Tingdal was her last name. Okay, I'm going to do just a short stack of linens. And I'm just going to start it at $5. $5 is going to be the start on this linen lot. It's just a small one in case somebody wants to just try selling linens. And I'll show you what I have. I have this cute little kerchief. I'll open them up and we'll see if there's any stains on them. Look at that. It looks like it's been folded in someone's closet forever. There's that one. This one has a stain on it right out of the gate. You can see it. Is that a stain or a hole? It's a stain. It's a small one. I don't know if OxyClean will get that clean or not. And this one looks like it's been used many, many times to dry many tears. It's beautiful. It's so thin. Let's see if I can try to get this camera to go up any higher. There, how's that? Better? And then there's this one. Mary, do you think this was all hand done? Definitely, right? Back in this day. Look at how little that one is.
What?
There's that one. And then there's this one. So pretty. Looks like it's got pink on it, but it looks like it's supposed to have pink on it. It's very delicate. And I love these. I'm going to show these to you in a minute. Okay, this one is, it says Florida on it. Amy, I got your payment. Thank you. But it's all dirty here on this end. So it's going to need, it's a tea towel, but it's going to need some cleaning. It looks like it looks tropical to me, but I'm not sure. Now these I know I've sold before for some reason. This one's from 1968 and it's a Tupperware towel with a calendar on it.
No, I don't think I ever saw a Tupperware towel.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is a great find. So there's that one. You probably make all your money back on just that one. That's That's very, very cool with that nice graphic on it. And then this was also there in the mix, and it says R. Harris Jewelers, Washington, D.C. And it specifically says salad forks on it. So it must have gone as part of a set of silverware. It feels like a velvet. And here we have guests are welcome. And it's like all this little bit of patchwork done on it. And this one also has, you're going to have to soak these in OxyClean, guys. And let's see, what else do we have here? This one is just...
Sheep Picker has the hiccups today.
Why?
Because every one of their comments is either duplicated or triplicated.
Here is a beautiful, very old... Now, he told me that some of this stuff is from the late 1800s. So I don't know enough about doilies to be able to determine whether it actually is or not. But he did say that when I got it. So there's a beautiful doily. And this one, James and Hardy Company, made in Ireland, New York. Let's see if it has anything on it. It has kind of like that border. And does it have a monogram on it? I don't think so. But you get 1 and 2 on that. And then here is, it looks like a small valance. It looks like it was all hand stitched. And it's definitely a valance. And it's that awesome vintage fabric, that bird. And this one is, I love it. It's a hand towel. This is a hand towel, and it's cherries. That's just a pretty vintage hand towel. And I think I sold some of these the other day. Who bought that linen lot? You guys, who bought that linen lot? This should go with those other ones. Oh, and I already sent it out. It was Carol Ann. I'm going to send this to Carol Ann because this goes with the ones that I sold for her. And then there's this little girl's dress, all crocheted. Definitely vintage. And this I love. I'm going to show you these. Hold on, I'm missing one of them. Let me see if it's still on the pile. Because I tried to get some together. Okay, I found it. Wait until you see how beautiful these are. I could see like a bed and breakfast buying these. Look at this. And it's got a B on it for Botolino.
For Bookstaver.
Right? And look at how beautiful this is. It's a pillowcase, you guys. It's a king-size pillowcase. Let me put myself on screen so I can show them. How beautiful this is. This is 100% linen. It's absolutely beautiful. Somebody must have gotten this as a wedding gift. And it's king size. I definitely would say it's king size, which is unusual because probably when this was made, they didn't even have king size pillowcases. And you get 2 of them. And they're perfect. They don't have any stains in them at all. Mary, were these hand done?
How did Mary know? Oh, because of the stitching?
Yeah, she can tell.
Good for her, man. I can't.
Mary, do you think these were hand done? Because it will help whoever's buying them to be able to put in the listing handmade. What do you think, Mary? I think they're hand done only because they're so old, but I don't know. Can you tell, Mary? Turn it over and look at the back. It looks like it's hand done to me. What do you guys think? Oh no. Tie off, hand done. Gayla, you think it's hand done? I would say yes too, Mary. I think they're hand done. So whoever buys it, you can put that in the post. I think just show a picture of it. You know, when you list it. But I think it's hand done. They're absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, I debated keeping them because they're that beautiful and they're thick. There's a couple of more pieces I went and grabbed. This is definitely hand done. This one says his, and this one says hers. They have stains on them though, and I'm pretty sure they're topical stains, like something got in between that because they were like right on top of each other. So I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to get them clean with some spot treating. But I don't know. Maybe they're not hand done. What do you think?
I don't know. It looks pretty perfect to me. But, you know, I know that there's some great stitchers out there, so.
It looks like they just grabbed the top stitching of the hand towel. Wouldn't you say that, Gayla? You embroidered for years. Oh, it's good to have her. Gayla, let us know so whoever buys this will be able to put it looks hand done, right? I think so too, but I'm not an expert, but it definitely looks hand done. That's beautiful, right? This is such a lost art. Okay, so these towels are beautiful, and I'm pretty confident that you'll be able to get them nice and clean. His and hers, what a beautiful wedding gift for someone. Yeah, I would put the word wedding, vintage, hand stitched. Make sure you use all really great keywords. Now this, it was machine stitched on the end, and it's kind of just cut off there. I don't know, this was hand done too for sure. I don't know what they would have made this for. I don't know what they would have made that for. What do you think? I have no idea. You guys, there's a group on Facebook that all they do is sell vintage linens. I belong to it. Yeah, this is hand done for sure. Look. I belong to the group. I debated on whether or not All it is people for pillowcases, Gail. All it is people that buy vintage linens. And I can't tell you that so they you put things up on auction. I don't think I'd have to try to find the name of the Facebook group. I don't think they take any kind of percentage, but people put things up on auction and then the auctions all end like a specific day. And the price that people pay for like vintage sheets and towels, and it is just crazy. Hi, Lucinda.
Hi, Lucinda.
For pillowcases. I have no idea, but we're frozen again. And then this one says on it, set of 2 linen placemats, but I only have one, and I'm sorry. I've got two. Set of 2 linen placemats, but look at how little the placemats were years ago. Can you see it? It's not that big. And here's the stitching on it. Now, this looks hand done too. My mom used to do this kind of work here where you grab the linen and then you like tighten it really, really close. Like I watched her do that kind of work. What do you think, Gayla? Is this hand done? Let me know if you think that's hand done. So you get the 2 pillowcases, 2 placemats, and then I'm going to include this sweet little dress, but it's got some issues on it, so I don't know how you'll do. You would say yes also. Okay, so whoever buys that, the lace on here it's so old. Look at this. Look at this little dress. Oops. Oh my gosh, we're going to be dealing with this all day today. I can't deal. And I'll give you a close-up of it, but look at how precious this little dress is. And I'll show you. And this looks hand done too, you guys. To me, this looks like it's hand done. I think most of the stuff that came from this lot is all hand done. So let's see. It's got a tiny little hole there too. Let's see. So that's machine stitched for sure. And then here's the embroidery on it. The whole front of it is embroidered. So let me see. And it looks like it has a tear there. And this looks like it came undone. But look at the work on it. So you'd be surprised. I mean, some people might buy it just because of the age. You're going to have to do some research and figure out. There's the back of it. It's so pretty. There's the back of it, and then here's the front of it. It's hard to see it on camera how pretty it is, but yeah, it's really pretty. So that's the whole linen lot, you guys. It's a beautiful lot of linens. This needs to be spot cleaned too, as well. It's it's super thin, very, very thin. All right, and that's everything. You get the placemats and the beautiful cross stitch. I don't even know what this is called. Gayla, do you know what this kind of stitchery is called to help someone out for when they do the listing? I'm going to be honest with you. I want to list some of this stuff in my eBay store. I have so much of it. I did get some orders from you guys, but I think that I'm going to, because it's so easy to ship. I love the cherries. Love that cherries. And I love this bird, this vintage fabric with the bird on it. And then this is the Irish linens. Always sell really well, you guys. Irish linens do so well. And this has the name on it. All right, we're going to start calling it down. I'm just giving you a quick preview of everything that's here. The Tupperware. And then all of the handkerchiefs. Okay, it's a nice lot. It looks like cross stitch, does it? I don't know. Okay, we have a high bid from Lori. And if everybody's done and done, we're going to go once for $25. We're going to go twice for $25. And fair warning, everyone. And we're going to be sold for $25 to Laurie. Thank you, Laurie. Okay, T, go ahead, honey.
Okay. All right, guys. I think there's 25. I'll count them again. I don't remember, but I think there's 25 here. And you've got some.
Did anybody look up the Tupperware towel? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah, the Tupperware towel. Vintage chick is yelling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
T, what are you starting it at?
13. I don't know, 20.
Okay.
14.
Laurie. That's something else that we have in common. 1964. Class of 82.
And then you've got, this is cute with the love. 15. This has horses on it. 16. 17. This is all one piece. 18. And 19. This looks like maybe somebody even made that. I don't know, because that looks like a watch strap.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you for coming in. Be sure you say a prayer for us all.
And then you've got 19, 20, 21. This is cute with the ladybugs. 22. 23.
Wait, sheet picker. If you were born in 1964, how did you graduate? Oh, 1968 was the year you graduated. Ah. The year you were born. Sorry.
Oh, she was born in 1968. Okay. All right, where are we at? We have Junebug in at 50. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so you got 25 total. Hi, Lisa, honey. Welcome in. Vintage chick comes in for 55. All right, KF is out. Lisa is out. Junebug, let us know. Junebug's in for 60. Thank you, ladies. And Vintage Chick is in for 65. Thank you, ladies. Junebug's going to be out. We're going to count it down. Going once. Going twice. And we'll give it a fair warning. Hi, Janelle. We're going to be sold to Vintage Chick for $65. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. All right. I am going to do a little bit of doll accessories, guys, if anybody is interested in those. This is what the bucket looks like. And it's just a little bit of this and that in this bucket. I'll show it here. I'll put it on the table, and then I'll put the table on. I don't know how I lost my sheet already. Oh, it's here. Something put the bracelets down to Vintage Chick, so I know. Thank you, Maureen. Okay. All right. So this is what we have. This, I believe, yes, this is branded My Twin. It looks like a necklace, a bracelet. It actually is 3 bracelets and a necklace. That's what it looks like to me. 3 bracelets and a necklace. And that's the gold tone branded My Twin. And this one is, so it's like a pair of sunglasses or eyeglasses for the dolly. Reflectors. Reflector glasses for the dollies. And I'm not sure. It's some kind of pumpkin. Maybe it's a Halloween purse or something. Don't know. Speaking of purses, here's another one. A little purse. Here is maybe a bicycle basket. I don't know, to be honest. But it is a basket. It looks like it goes on the front of a bicycle. Yeah, it's doll stuff. Hi, Jen S. How are you, honey? How are you? How are you? This looks like this is just ribbon for the hair and maybe a pair of tights. Probably, just a little bunny to go with one of the dolls. Here's a bracelet. Here's a necklace. Here's a purse. Oh, it's like a little fuzzy thing. Let me make sure there's nothing in here. I think it's just paper, but let's make sure. Oh, it's not just paper. Oh, it's a little book. Oh, it's just a blank little writing book in there, inside the purse. I knew I felt something in there. All right, so there's that. All right, here is looks like some some bracelets and or collars for the Christopher dolls. Just saying. Christopher, are you still here? I found some of your props. Here's another pair of glasses. Oh, this is a little cross in here. A little necklace in a little pouch. And here's a little headband. Here's another pair of glasses. Go ahead and explain those items, Lisa says. Nah, it's all right. There's a hair bow clip. This is, gee, it looks like something I wore on my wedding day, honestly. But it's a comb. There's another little pouch. Let's see what's in here. Probably another piece of jewelry. Oh, it's earrings, but they're stick-on actually. They haven't been peeled. They still have their backs on them to actually put the earrings on the doll. So put that in there. And what's in here? Baskets. Oh, it's a picnic basket. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing this stuff for the first time too, guys. So yeah, it's just a little picnic basket. And oh, it's a bouquet. It's a little basket of flowers. This is my twin hospital ID badge. This looks just like I don't know. Maybe it almost looks like garters. Might be ribbon. It's got a child in mind saying on it. I don't know if anybody wants the hangers. If you want the hangers and you win the lot, I'll throw them in. But there's tons of ribbon in here for hair bows. Tons for hair bows in there. Here's some more. Here's another hair bow. Actually, there's two of them in there. Some more. There's a hairnet in that one too. Besides, here's a few more. Oh, here's a baby bottle, a rattle, and a bracelet. It says baby on the bracelet. Here's a binky or a pacifier. A stethoscope, probably for one of the doctor dolls. That looks like a hair, whatchamacallit. I was trying to get to the bottom to see what this is. Look, maybe T should wear it. All right, T will wear it. There's a brush. There's another one. Donna does glasses. I do headbands. It's all right. A lot of wrapping for a pair of no glass eyeglasses. Another hair bow. Baby bottle. Two more binkies. Another little rattle. Another little pack. Here's some more bows and ribbon. Hair accessories. Yes, I don't know. Maybe that's a Christmas bow for someone's hair. I don't know why this separate rows. Here's my twin brush. Here's another baby rattle. Here's another pouch. I don't feel anything in that one. And a few more pieces of ribbon. We definitely got a lot of bows and more bows. Where's Susan? Susan! We got lots of bows, Susan. Do you look like a swan? Here's a specific binky for one of the babies because it's got to have that kind of mouth. And this is like a milk, that's how the bottles are made. All right, and look at all these bracelets. Holy cow, all of these bracelets. So you can have a bracelet for every doll. Oh, and two more bows. And don't forget about the Swan Lake, the Swan Lake headband. The Swan Lake headband for sure. All right. That's everything. And there you go. There you have it. And after all that, is there no interest? You're going to make me put this all away again? Anybody? Oh, and the hangers if you want them. If you want the hangers, they're yours. If not, I'm going to toss them because I don't need them. Are we doing a 15-second count? What's the chicken on T's head for? It's a hairpiece. It's a hairpiece. All right, we'll count it down. All right, Gayleen wants to start it off at 10. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are sold. Most of it goes for my twin, which is American Girl, and the smaller Annette Hempstead dolls. They're like for the 17 to 22 inch dolls, I think, or something like that. But yeah, it is for a mixture. All right. And we're sold.
Doreen French won it.
Awesome. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Doreen, let me know if you want the hangers, honey.
I have a collection of boxes here that I have not opened. We're going to open them together. This one is Prepared Slides Blood Structure. It's distributed by Rears and Roebuck. And that's what it says inside. Now, are they used? I don't know. They have like a little, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, you guys. Guinea pig blood. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, okay. So I guess
of course, Doreen. Yes, of course.
Chicken blood, pig blood, horse blood, cow blood, frog blood. So to look at them under microscope to see what the different animal bloods are. And this one is bee, butterfly, and insect. Oh, parts. Oh, isn't that interesting? Eye of a honeybee, antenna of a honeybee, wing of a honeybee, front leg of a honeybee, middle leg of a honeybee. Huh. Those are so interesting. Okay, so there's an interesting item. And then I have this box, which I could test these if you want me to. They've got dominoes in them. I don't know if they're Bakelite or not. I have no idea. But they're definitely old. So there's a nice old set of dominoes. I'll let you guys test them. And here we have a bunch of smalls. Let's see what we got in here. Let me lower this a little bit. Here's the peanut guy. Who is that? The peanut guy. This has got something in it. It's a bird, a parakeet. I'd like to start it at 30. Here is Archie's automated car wash, most modern car wash. And it looks like they put a penny in there from, let's see if I can see what year. I'll tell you the year. It is 1956 is the penny. I wonder how they got away with that, putting pennies in an old keychain, because I mean, it's really not destruction of government property, but you know how you're not supposed to, like, because money isn't, even though money is ours, you're not supposed to like do stuff with money, right? Here's a little fire truck. Here's a monogrammed money clip. If you're creative, you could probably throw a stone on there. Here is a 17-year calendar from 1935 to 1951. Some of these old Cub Scout things do well, guys. Here's an old Cub Scout, you know, for the scarf. These, I believe, are milk bottle, John Wayne milk bottle covers, W.C. Fields ice cream. And Jack Benny and Bing Crosby on those. This looks like it's probably brass. Let's see if it says anything on it. I don't see anything. What is that? Is that an ashtray? I don't think it's an ashtray. I don't know what that is. Here's a bunch more of those wooden coins, a souvenir of Boot Hill Front Street. Keep it up. First class work. Good luck in trade. 1968. Is that what these are, you guys? These wooden, are they wooden coins or are they for, oh yeah, wooden nickel. Beware of imitations. Good for 1 half price drink. Okay, so you get all of these wooden coins. Have a drink on the kid. What? Have a drink on the kid. That wouldn't fly today. That would certainly not fly today. All right, so you get those wooden coins. Here's another wooden coin, Captain Sierra. And then you get 2 church keys in here. Some people collect these. There's 1 and 2. And this looks like something that came out of a gumball machine. Oh, it's a little tiny Holy Bible. Little tiny Holy Bible. This looks like a little tray from a maybe kids' tea set or something. Here's a little metal, I'm not sure. Another coin. Here's a car. Here's a pin. Olympic Games. What's that say? I can't read it. My eyes have gotten so bad. Let's see if I can hold this up so you guys can see it. 1996 Olympic athletes. Here's some matches from Edith's Booty Shop. Here's another church key. There's a couple of little, these are little metal figures as well. I wonder if it goes with that other metal figure. Let me see. Hold on. Where was that other little metal figure? Yeah. I don't know if these are part of a set or something, but they all have that same familiar feeling to them. And the tiniest little pencil you've ever seen. So nothing's written on it. And this is, it looks like a cigar band. I'll show you why. I just saw the back of it. Is that a cigar band? Looks too big to be a cigar band. Oh, wait, it opens up. Let me see what's inside of it. Oh, I don't want to open it all the way, but it looks like there's something. There's something in there. There's something black in there. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so let me put all those back into the box. All right, so those are the dominoes. This is the assortment of stuff. This is something miniatures. I don't know. Oh, there's buttons. Button. Who's got your button? Some vintage buttons in there. No, it's not a cigar band because there was something in it. A razor blade, maybe. I don't know. This is I have no idea how to open this. I have no idea how to open this. I have no idea what's in it. I have no idea how to open it. Any suggestions? T, are you there? Does anybody have any idea how to open this? I don't know how to open it. It's got screws. there and there. No, it doesn't slide. There's something in it. Oh, it does slide. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Poker chips. It's got poker chips in it.
Did you call me?
Oh yeah, I didn't know how to open this. I couldn't figure it out. I was struggling,
I'm
but
sorry.
I slid it. Yep. All right. This is Sheraton poker chips. Some more old poker chips in there. And this is Anchor poker chips. Ooh, those are pretty. You guys, if these are Bakelite, look at how old these are. Oh my gosh. You think they are? Should we test them? This old stuff? Someone do a quick search and see if Anchor poker chips, plain, assorted, were made out of Bakelite. These could be Bakelite too. Here are some really awesome old buttons. That one's missing one. Old buttons do well, you guys, and these are on their cards. This one is guaranteed washable. Le Chic is that one. So these are, looks like Le Chic buttons. Le Chic buttons. There's more. So this box is full of them. They're dusty, guys. I'm sorry. You know, T and I don't clean anything. But these are so old. Anybody who does vintage clothing would definitely be after these, because this is a find. I mean, you find vintage buttons like in jars and stuff, but look at this. These are all on their cards. And a lot of the same ones. Let's see if they say on the bottom anything. Fashionable buttons made in, does that say USA? Made in USA. And it's button number 106. You think they're clay? Really? Yeah. Daniel, can I interest you in some buttons? I might have a doll I can throw in. All right, so there's your buttons. There's all your buttons. This is a very old box. And then there's some spools in here. This one's Kmart. It's new. This one looks new, but look at how old this one is. It's the American Thread Company manufacturers. Hi, Mrs. Anonymous. Thank you for coming last night. I have the stuff to test them, but you know what? I'm just going to let whoever buys the lot be surprised. I'm not going to check and see if they're Bakelite. I know if they're Bakelite, it probably would bring more money, but I'm just going to let you guys test it. Whoever buys this whole lot, you can be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so that's what's in this box. I'm just going to put that in there. So we went through all of that, and here is Finch Play It, new edition, Parker Brothers. So it looks like a game. It looks like a game from Parker Brothers, and I don't know if all the parts are there. This is the way it came to me. This one is American Checkers. Vintage checker game. Very cool. Let's see if it says on the pamphlet. Fascinating. Oh, is this even go with this? American logs. Oh, this is a wood, toys, and games. Alphabets, art cubes, safety blocks, American blocks, American bride. Oh, and there's the checkers. Yes, it goes with it. It goes with it. Thank you. All right, let's see.
Mrs. Anonymous, where have you been? My goodness. Probably because you didn't fill out the new form. We had a new form while you were gone. It's in the description above, just to acknowledge the sharing of your information. So if you want to fill that out. We'll get you re-wrenched back up.
This is plastic on it, so I don't know. This could be another, you never know, right? I don't know how to open it, and I don't want to ruin the box. But it says heavy plastic interlocking chips. And it's got the polka signs on it, so it must be for polka.
Hi, Jess. That sounds awesome. Great deal.
All right, so that's everything. I think I went through everything. This is an awesome lot. Nice vintage lot of all old stuff. This is probably my favorite. These are awesome. That's a cool find. All right, and we're going to count it down. It's awesome to find this cool stuff, this old stuff. Even the tin box, believe it or not, has value. Princeton Industries, Princeton, Indiana. This is an awesome old box. There's a lot of box collectors out there. All right, that's it, folks. That's what I got for you. Christopher. Whoa. I didn't lock my tripod. Hold on a second.
All right, Jess. You just got to get to work, but that's awesome. That is awesome. 5 SUVs full under $1,000. That's awesome.
Something's in there, Courtney. Christopher sees something.
Did Courtney go out? She was bidding.
I don't know.
Christopher's out.
Thank you, Gloria. I think it's a great lot too. Such a great find to find this old stuff.
See how Sheep Picker comes in double?
I only see her once. Oh no. Yeah, I see her once and then Gloria and then again.
And you don't see her twice 170?
Yeah, I do.
Every comment she's made.
Christopher, look at the slides. The slides are Christopher, I almost dropped them. They're blood slides, and this one's like chicken blood, pink blood, horse blood, fish blood, human blood, dog blood, guinea pig blood, and the blood is already on the slides, to look on with the machine. And then this one is actually parts. Eye of a honeybee, antenna of a honeybee, third leg.
Thank you, Mrs. Anonymous. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, you come in twice, honey. Okay, let's call it down.
All right.
Will you call it down for me, T?
Yep. We're going to go once. Yeah, some people are seeing it double and some people aren't. There was quite a few of her comments earlier that were coming in. One came in 3 times. It's probably just a YouTube glitch, but it's just weird. Some people are seeing it and some people
Only
are
to
not.
Laurie?
What?
It's only to Laurie, the YouTube glitch?
I don't, yeah, I guess you're right.
She's the chosen one?
Laurie, you're the chosen one today.
Well, you know what, Laurie? Congratulations. Can you
You
write
are the
that?
chosen one.
Can you write that double, please? Congratulations for being the chosen one, and congratulations for winning the lot. So she gets a double congratulations.
No, see, now that comment just came in once, Laurie. So crazy. Just only specific comments, but the 170 came in twice. And some of your earlier comments came in 3 times. All right, we're sold to Lori Sheep Picker for 170. Congratulations,
Awesome.
Lori.
Congratulations, Sheep Picker. All right, tell us what you saw, Christopher, Sheep Picker. I think I think Sheep Picker probably was going after like these for her kids. I think she probably thinks these are awesome, which is what I would have gone after. And I think Christopher was probably going after the dominoes because they may be Bakelite, which Sheep Picker. You need to test for Bakelite on those dominoes. And I think Courtney was probably bidding on this because she loves the smalls. Oh, you sold the clowns? Ah.
Michael's saying 1968. 1968 what?
Michael, what are you talking about? You're drunk. Go home.
Michael, what's going on? All right, guys, we're going to do doll clothes. A whole lot here. Whole lot. Some of them are branded like the tiny chatty baby here. $30 start on this. Thumbelina.
Oh, he was going after the dominoes too.
Oh, with a hat.
Thank you, Sheep Picker. I got your
It's a couple of panties that you can probably get a smaller pair. Here's a little dress. Here's another dress. That's a chatty. That looks like that has some panties with it. Yeah. It's like just a little blanket and the top. This is cute with the sun, with the yellow and the suns.
so cute, so vintage.
Right. Frosty pajamas. This one says Nelly. I don't know what doll this is, but it says Nelly on it, so I don't know. Here is a crocheted hat and shawl.
Sheep Picker wrote 1968 also.
Yeah,
So did Michael. What are they talking about, 1968?
I don't know. This says Ivy. It's just a nightgown. These are cuddly sisters.
Aw, Angela, my Marina girl, I love you. Thank you.
Aw, thank you, Angela. Here's another Thumbelina with a shamrock. Cute. There's actually 2. I think this one goes with this one. This one might go to another one. Ooh, timber. It's going to fall down. We'll just... And we got this one. This says Baby Chatty on it. So maybe this one goes with one of those. You got a couple of extra ones in there anyway. Barbara comes in for 35. American Girl named Nellie. Oh, yeah, they might be some American Girl clothes for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was the only thing I didn't find a lot of. I think I have. Oh, I saw one the other night. Rita bought one, and I thought the other one was, but it wasn't. I haven't seen a lot of American Girl dolls. Hey, Peggy, honey, how are you? So yeah, you've got Thumbelina, Chatty Baby, Chatty Cathy, American Girl, My Twin, a little bit for all of them. No,
Peggy's
Courtney,
back.
they're all over, Courtney. They're just mixed up. I am not doing the work. I'm not doing the measurements. You guys can do the work.
Peggy, are you back from taking your daughter to school? You had asked me to hold your Department 56 and something else you bought. I can't remember what's on the shelf there. We've got 2 items on the shelf. You said to hold them until the 1st. Are you back or are you still away? Let me know because I'll send them out if you're back.
All right, Sylvia's in for 65 now. Oh, she got back.
No. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
Sorry, Peg. Mary's going to be out. Peggy comes in for 70. And Sylvia's going to be out. We're going to sell them to Peggy going once. Yeah, very nice lot. Really nice, awesome lot. We're sold to Peggy for $70. Thank you, Peg. All right, guys. I have this. This is 925 and leather, and it's kind of it looks like it's probably a replication of what do you call it, Pandora, but these are called Persona. So they are 925. This is a leather strip, and these are Persona 925 charms on here. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the bracelet. The bracelet is adjustable, so you can take it. Also, obviously, you can put you push this little button over here to get it to move around, and you can change the charms around, add charms, remove charms, whatever you want to do. And again, they are 925, and so is the clasp and the tips, and it's a leather rope. And we'll start it at 20. Hi, Lindsay, honey. Oh, Zales makes this? Oh, is that the brand? Okay, Christopher, thank you. No interest at 20? All right, we'll do a countdown. Put your highest and best offer in there. I'll wait to see even $1 in the chat, and we'll count it down. Christopher likes it for 20, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold. And it's going to go to Sandra. That's okay. No worries, Christopher. I got something else like that if you're interested. It's a necklace. It's a necklace. It's in blues. Again, Persona 925. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on there. As soon as I see a bid in, we'll count it down. This is green leather on this one. Oh, do I, Shani? Do I?
She usually
It's not
skips
11, I'm
11.
skipping 13. I don't know.
No, she doesn't do it on purpose.
I didn't. All right. We'll go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold. And Christopher's going to get that one. Awesome, Christopher.
Oh, Doreen, refresh, honey.
All right, Donna, go ahead, honey.
All right. Okay, I have a stack of comics. Richie Rich Fortunes. 50 cents. They're bagged and boarded. So let's see. I'm just going to, I'll count them while I show them to you. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3 and 4. This one is 5.
Maybe mentally I'm superstitious. Oh no, Shani.
This one's adorable. This one is 6. $30 start. This one is 7. This one is 8. And 9. 10. And 11, but the one in the back is missing the cover. 12. And the one in the back is missing the cover. 13. Missing the cover again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm seeing these for the first time. See, he didn't tell me that. 14. I'm not counting the ones that are missing the cover. 14. 15. 16. And 17. 18. And 19 is ripped. $20 and $21. $22 and missing the cover. I think. I don't know. 23 and 24. 25. That is so cute with the umbrella. And that's missing the cover. That's missing the cover. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Missing the cover on the back. Kind of sneaky. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. Hot stuff. 38, 39, right? 40. 41 and 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. Geez, with those legs, she doesn't look like she needs an Oreo. And this one is 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. That's ripped. 52. And 53. So 53 or so, plus some that don't have the covers on them. Some are in excellent condition. Some have little tears on them. But that's the whole lot. 53 or so. And we have Gayleen at 60. Thank you, ladies. I always say I bring comics from my guys, and no, none of the guys bid on them. Only the ladies do. 60 and then 62 to Vanessa. Oh, we're supposed to be in $5 increments, guys. So 65 would be, let's see, 50, should have been 55, 60. Let's do 65 for the next bid. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Gayleen. 70 to Gayleen. Vanessa comes in at 75. Thank you, Vanessa. Gayleen is out. If there's no other interest, we're going to go once. We're going to go twice. Fair warning, everyone. And we're going to be sold. Oops. I just lost my, there it is. And we're going to be sold. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to type sold, you guys. I keep going to a different screen. I don't know why. Sold. There it is. Sold, sold, sold to Vanessa. Is it Pat D's? All right, $75. All right, T, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there you have it.
Okay. I actually found a few more of these. If you guys are interested, this is pretty in pink. It's got pink theme, pink leather. Again, it's Persona 925. All the charms are Persona. I just checked them all, and they are all 925. Silver hair stacker. What's up, Todd? Actually, maybe I'll put it on here. And now you really can't see it on here. It's better on here. It's better on here.
Thanks for coming in, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Anne-Marie, honey. How are you?
Vanessa, lot number 8, honey. Lot number 8.
We are good, Todd. How are you, honey? All right, we'll do it as a countdown, guys. As soon as I see the first bid. I'll start counting it down. I won't forget 13 this time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold.
Oh, Vanessa, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, Christopher, it's yours, honey. We'll do one more. Here's this one is blue. This one actually still has its tag hanging from it. It's like a tannish leather. It's got 4 blue on it. And we'll start it again as soon as I see a bid.
Sure, Vanessa. Let me know when you get back. I'll put it on the shelf. T,
Yes, ma'am.
I think I have to, it's 3:27 and now I don't have the girls with me, so it's gonna take me twice as long to do everything that I need to do because I
All right.
don't have them.
All right, let me count this down. 10, 15, 14,
Don't feel like you
13,
need to go off because of me.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to be sold. Christopher got smart on that one. Only thing is, Vintage Chick is winning. Teresa Long comes in, and Teresa Long is going to get it for 15. Thank you, Teresa. Can I share the video with the clowns for Sheep Picker? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me pop Donna on the screen. And believe me, I have no problem ending it because I have so much work to do. And I want to come, I'm going to do some of these tomorrow too on
Do you have,
whatnot.
did you put your stream up for one not yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so why don't you grab it and drop it so that people, is there a bell notification over there?
Yes, there is there's a reminder if you flag the actual thing, they remind you of it. Yeah, I'm on a little early in the morning, guys. 10:24, 25. I set it for a weird time, but oh, thank you, Courtney. Thank you, honey. That's an invite if anybody's not on there and wants to get a $10 credit. And oh, it's thundering. It's thundering. And anybody else who is tomorrow, I think I put it for like 10. I'm just going to put 10:25. I don't remember. AM Eastern. A little earlier, a little later than my morning show last time, but a little earlier than the midday morning show. But that's all right. I'm only doing one tomorrow. I'm not doing 3 like I did crazy the other day. Yes, it has, Mrs. Anonymous. It's crazy long. Yeah. All right, guys. Guys, thank you so much. As always, I appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for coming in. Donna and I so appreciate you guys. What's your plan? You're going to ship tomorrow? Is that the plan?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I'm actually going to try. I mean, I always say it, but no promises, but I'm actually going to try to go on tonight for a little while if I can get everything that I need to get done tonight and have an early dinner and maybe relax a little bit and maybe do a late night. I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow I'm not going to be on all day because I'll be shipping all day tomorrow.
Okay.
So I wanted to do some more one-off clothing today, but we ran out of time. So if I go on tonight, I'll do some quick one-off so people can I can do some combined shipping on some of the orders. All right.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Have a great night, everyone.
Bye-bye.